Learning is not child's play, we cannot learn without pain. A friend to all is a friend to none. Wishing to be friends is quick work, but friendship is a slow ripening fruit. The high-minded man must care more for the truth than for what people think. Hope is a waking dream. No great mind has ever existed without a touch of madness. Excellence is never an accident. It is always the result of high intention, sincere effort, and intelligent execution. It represents the wise choice of many alternatives. Choice, not chance, determines your destiny. What is a friend? A single soul dwelling in two bodies. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Educating the mind, without educating the heart, is no education at all. The educated differ from the uneducated, as much as the living differ from the dead. He who has overcome his fears will truly be free. Knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. Criticism is something we can avoid easily by saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. I count him braver who overcomes his desires than him who conquers his enemies, for the hardest victory is over self. Poverty is the parent of revolution and crime. It is not enough to win a war, it is more important to organize the peace. Pleasure in the job puts perfection in the work. To write well, express yourself like the common people, but think like a wise man. Anybody can become angry, that is easy, but to be angry with the right person, and to the right degree, and at the right time, and for the right purpose, and in the right way, that is not within everybody's power and is not easy. For the things we have to learn, before we can do them, we learn by doing them. The more you know you don't know. The energy of the mind is the essence of life. It is during our darkest moments that we must focus to see the light. He who cannot be a good follower cannot be a good leader. Without friends, no one would want to live, even if he had all other goods. Wise men speak when they have something to say. Fools speak because they have to say something. All paid jobs absorb and degrade the mind. Where your talents and the needs of the world cross, there lies your vocation. Misfortune shows those who are not really friends. Learning is an ornament in prosperity, a refuge in adversity, and a provision in old age. Fear is pain arising from the anticipation of evil. Youth is easily deceived because it is quick to hope. Comedy aims at representing men as worse, tragedy as better than in actual life. Courage is the first of human qualities, because it is the quality which guarantees the others. The roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. Anyone who has no need of anybody but himself is either a beast or a god. Freedom is obedience to self-formulated rules. Time crumbles things, everything grows old under the power of time, and is forgotten through the lapse of time. The aim of the wise is not to secure pleasure, but to avoid pain. Memory is the scribe of the soul. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will show you the man.
It is of the nature of desire not to be satisfied, and most men live only for the gratification of it.
The soul never thinks without a mental picture. If things do not turn out as we wish, we should wish for them as they turn out. The weak are always anxious for justice and equality. The strong pay no heed to either. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting 2 bodies. These virtues are formed in man by his doing the actions. The good of man is a working of the soul in the way of excellence in a complete life. Bad people are in conflict with themselves. They desire one thing and will another, like the incontinent who choose harmful pleasures instead of what they themselves believe to be good. Democracy arose from men's thinking that, if they are equal in any respect, they are equal absolutely. Man is a goal-seeking animal. His life only has meaning if he is reaching out and striving for his goals. Quality is not an act, it is a habit. The best friend is the man who in wishing me well wishes it for my sake. Moral excellence comes about as a result of habit. We become just by doing just acts, temperate by doing temperate acts, brave by doing brave acts. If you would understand anything, observe its beginning and its development. For though we love both the truth and our friends, piety requires us to honor the truth first. Yes, the truth is that men's ambition and their desire to make money are among the most frequent causes of deliberate acts of injustice. It is well to be up before daybreak, for such habits contribute to health, wealth, and wisdom. Young people are in a condition like permanent intoxication, because life is sweet, and they are growing. The beauty of the soul shines out when a man bears with composure one heavy mischance after another, not because he does not feel them, but because he is a man of high and heroic temper. Distance does not break off the friendship absolutely, but only the activity of it. A friend is a second self, so that our consciousness of a friend's existence makes us more fully conscious of our own existence. It is also in the interests of the tyrant to make his subjects poor. The people are so occupied with their daily tasks that they have no time for plotting. We give up leisure in order that we may have leisure, just as we go to war in order that we may have peace. Suffering becomes beautiful when anyone bears great calamities with cheerfulness, not through insensibility, but through greatness of mind.